Welcome to Daytona International Speedway for the Busch Clash. This is a 16-car exhibition race, so no championship points will be given. Let's take a look at your drivers to watch for. Kyle Larson sits on pole. He was last year's champion. Jimmie Johnson entering his final season of competition. He will retire at the end of the season. He hopes for a good season to close his career. Darrell Wallace Jr. knows how to get it done on these plate tracks. He has one win at Talladega last year in the Sprite Cup Series. Ryan Blaney, last year's regular season champion. This year he hopes for something bigger. The actual Sprite Cup Series championship. Chase Elliott, last year's Daytona 500 winner. He hopes for 2 in a row next week, and for a little more experience this week, as he hopes to win the Busch Clash. Newcomer in the Sprite Cup Series, Chris Buescher. Didn't make the playoffs last year, but the car he's driving made the playoffs last year, which is why he is eligible for the Busch Clash. Now it is time for the command to start engines. Gentlemen, start your engines! Cars fired up and roll off for 10 laps around this 2.5 mile super speedway. Now let's take a look at your starting lineup. On the pole is Kyle Larson, and to his outside, the 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, Jimmie Johnson. Then we have Brad Keselowski and Kevin Harvick, the 2007 Daytona 500 winner. Then we have Darrell Wallace Jr., one win at Talladega last year, and Martin Truex Jr., 2017 NASCAR Cup Series champion. Then we have Ryan Blaney, last year's regular season champion. Then we have 2017 Daytona 500 winner, Kurt Busch. Then we have Clint Bowyer. And 2016, 2019, and 2020 Daytona 500 winner, Denny Hamlin. Then we have Eric Jones and Kyle Busch, 2-time NASCAR Cup Series champion. Then we have 2018 Cup Series champion and 2015 Daytona 500 winner, Joey Logano. And Chase Elliott, last year's Sprite Cup Series Daytona 500 winner. And then we have rookie Chris Buescher and Eric Almirola rounding it out. Nearly 7 months of an off-season has come to an end. They're entering turn 3. The crowd is on its feet. We're ready to go racing here at Daytona. Green flag is out in the air. Kyle Larson is your leader. Getting a good push from Brad Keselowski. Johnson to his outside, getting a push from Kevin Harvick. As Larson now moves up, and so does Brad Keselowski, tucking in behind Kyle Larson. As Kyle Larson now leading the single file freight train around Daytona as he takes lap 4. Down the backstretch they go. Oh, around goes Martin Truex Jr. in the tri-oval. Caution is out. Let's see what happened. Oh, he just spun off the bumper of Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch got to his back bumper, and Kurt Busch is driving a Camaro. The front nose of these Camaros, not the best. It's not the best. It's easy for a Camaro to turn someone else around, because the front nose is pointed out like a triangle. So when they give too much of a push, it can make a car go left or right and turn them sideways. It's a tough break for Martin Truex Jr. He'll have to restart at the back. We are ready to restart on lap 6 out of 10 here at Daytona. Kyle Larson will be your leader. Green flag. Brad Keselowski with a good push from Kevin Harvick will propel him to the lead as Larson got knocked out of line as the third lane is now formed. Now Keselowski and Harvick have formed a two-car tandem. Down the backstretch they go. And around goes Denny Hamlin on the backstretch. Caution is back out. Let's take a look. Again, a situation with the front nose of the Camaro. Hamlin spinning off the front nose of Chase Elliott. Not how Hamlin wanted to have his day go. It's a tough break for him. He'll have to restart the back. We will restart in overtime on lap 10 out of 11. Brad Keselowski will be your leader for this next restart. Green flag is out in the air. 2 laps to go here at Daytona. They're already 3 wide. Harvick, your leader. Brad Keselowski will take back the lead. White flag in the air. Harvick getting a good push from Aric Almirola, and he goes around. Big wreck on the backstretch. And Kevin Harvick is going to win the Busch Clash. Big wreck on the backstretch to end the race. Let's see what happened. Once again, a situation with the front nose of the Camaro. Larson just giving too much of a push to Aric Almirola, which turned him to the left and then to the right and into the outside wall. Going down the backstretch. Almirola had just been giving a good push to Kevin Harvick. Then he gets a bad push from Kyle Larson, which turns him sideways and up in the Joey Logano. Not what Joey Logano wanted to see, but that's how his day turned out. Man, just real tough break for these guys. These are their secondary backups for the Daytona 500. Not going to be good for these teams. Tough break. Not how they wanted to end their days. But here is the winner of the Season 2 Busch Clash. Burn it down, Harvick. Congratulations to Copperhead0611 and Kevin Harvick for winning the Busch Clash. Here are your final results. Kevin Harvick able to get the win here at Daytona. Brad Keselowski coming in second, ironic to his car number. Blaney, last year's regular season champion, coming up third. Chris Buescher, sixth. And then a tough break for Busch, Almirola, Logano, Johnson, Boyer, Jones, and Larson, involved in that big wreck on the last lap of the race. Tough breaks for them. I hope you enjoyed this race. That's it for me. Peace. Brandon Gomez in the booth, signing out.